Good morning, students. Welcome to the EVS class. So today's date is 10th November 2020. So we have been doing lesson number 8, which is wings and tails. And we have completed learning the domestic animals and wild animals and also the farm animals and pet animals, which falls under the category of domestic animals. Along with it, we have learned the size, shape, the place, etc. about the animals. So let's do a quick recap of what we have done in our previous class. So we have learned that different animals have different shape, size and color. And some animals have long tails while some have short tails. And there are some animals which do not have tails like frogs, etc. We have the frogs, then we have cockroaches, right? So these animals do not have any tails. Then animals with legs can walk and animals with wings can fly. And some animals do not have legs or wings, such as fish, snake, etc. Now, some animals live on land, for example, elephant, lion, etc. Then some animals live in water like fish, whale, and they swim. And the animals that live on land, they actually walk or they crawl on the land. While the animals in the water, mostly they mostly swim in the water. And there are some animals which can adapt to both the situation. That means they can live both on land and in water. And these animals are frog, crocodiles, etc. So we have learned that there are different things or different size, color and features or characteristics about animals. And today we will be learning about another type of animals. So let's start. So first I want to ask you, when do we sleep? Mostly we sleep at night, right? As soon as the night begins, we do our homework, we have our dinner, and after the dinner, we go to sleep. And as soon as the sun rises, we wake up in the morning. And what do we do during daytime? We walk, we go to school, we study, play, etc. There are lots and lots of different kinds of work that we do during the daytime. But as soon as the night comes, we feel like sleeping. And during the daytime, we are mostly active. We can do anything. We can go anywhere, right? In the same way, there are few animals which are active during the day like us. We are active during the day and we sleep at night. In the same way, there are some animals which are active during the day and they sleep at night. And there are also few animals who sleep during the daytime and they are active during night time. Now let's start discussing the lesson and find out which are the animals that sleep during the day and which are the animals that sleep during the night. So here we have, one picture here on your screen. So what is this bird? Or you can say an animal. So this is an owl, right? So have you seen this animal during the daytime? Have you ever seen this owl in the daytime? Or you have seen in the evening or the night time? Yes, we have seen the owl during the evening. As soon as the sun sets, the evening comes, we can see the owl on the trees and also during the night. But during the daytime, we don't see the owl. Again, we have one more animal, which is a bat. Now, have you ever seen this animal? I think most of you have seen this animal during night time eating the fruits on the trees. If you go to the village areas, you can see there are lots of fruit trees, right? So there you can see that at night time, these bats used to come and they eat the fruits. So at what time do you see, day or night? During the daytime they sleep. So obviously, definitely this is the during the night time we are going to see the bats on the trees or they are flying on the sky. So here now I can guess that you have at least understood which are the birds or animals that you can find during the night time. So first let us start with the day animals. So there are some animals who are active during the day. They spend the whole night resting or sleeping. These animals are called day animals. Even we human beings, right? We human beings love resting or sleeping the whole night time. But during the daytime, we love to walk. We are very active. So these animals, in the same way, these are some animals which are active during the day and they love resting or sleeping the whole night. And those animals are called day animals. And for example, we have the dog, monkey, elephant. There are lots and lots of animals like cow, buffaloes, goat, cat. So you can name a lot. So these animals are actually day animals. You will find them active, you will find them eating grass, you will find them on the roads, you will find them walking here and there, grazing during the daytime. Now let's come to the night animals. So some animals are not active during the day. Now these animals spends the whole day resting or sleeping. Now this is the opposite of the day animals. They are called night animals. So these animals are not active during the day, right? They love spending the whole day resting or sleeping, while the day animals, they love uh, resting or sleeping at night, right? And these animals are called night animals, like for example bat, mouse and owl. I'm not going to talk about bat or owl, but about the mouse. So especially as soon as the night arrives, you can see the mouse, right? If somebody might have it at your home, so they used to make some noises while they try to eat something, right? And especially during the night time, you can find out that okay, they are moving from here to there, right? And also, if you have ever noticed that if you in the bylands of the Guwahati, if you walk in the night, you can see the big one, the big mouse walking near the roadside. And they mostly come out during the night time. In the same way, we have the bats and owl, which comes during the night time. And during the daytime, they sleep the whole day. They are active only during the night. So today from this discussion, we have got few new words, and these new words are patterns, Patterns, patterns. Then we have got stripes, Stripes, stripes. Then the next word is slipping, Sleeping, slipping. Then we have got resting, Resting, resting. And the last is the active, Active, active. I hope you are going to memorize these words because these are difficult words, and if you memorize it right now, you will be able to write it correctly in your exams. Now let's come to the last part of the book, which is be amazed. The pattern on the tiger's body is stripes. No two tigers have the same stripes on their bodies. Now what are stripes? Have you seen the patterns on the tiger's body? They are black and yellow, right? These are called stripes. Now when we look at the tigers, if there are 2 or 3 tigers, we feel like the tigers have the same patterns or pattern of stripes, right? But that is very wrong, because each of the tigers have their own stripes. It is very different from each other. So that is how the tigers are different. The way, suppose as a human being, we have different faces, right? We can recognize. I am your EVS teacher, right? You can recognize me with my face. I can recognize the students by looking at your face. Okay, this is this student, that is that student, right? In the same way, the tigers also look same, but it is because of their different stripes, they look different, and they can recognize, or the people can also recognize the tigers with their stripes. Now let us move to the next part, which is we have seen many different types of animals, right? In this lesson, we have seen many. In a simple forms, we only know that there are domestic and wild animals, right? But when we have gone through this lesson, when we have discussed the lesson, now you have also came to know that there are different types of animals, right? First is the wild animals and domestic animals. Then we have got day and night animals. Then we have got pet animals, then farm animals, and land and water animals. So these are some different types of animals that we have discussed in this lesson. So let us find out, using these types, can you fill the given animal letters chart? So this is B for bears, C for chicken, D for deer, E for elephant, F for fish, G for giraffe, W for wolf, then T for turtle, and P for penguin. So you have to find out what kind of animal these are. Try to do it right now in your as a classwork. I will be sharing the answers in the Google Classroom after the classes. So you just try to do it on your own, and then try to match the answers from the Google Classroom, whether it is correct or not. Then let us move to the next one, which is connect the dots. So here write the rhyming words for the given animal names. So this is your homework. So try to do it on your own. Now here, what are rhyming words? Do you know what are rhyming words? Cat. That sounds similar to it. Now if the first word is cat, then we can write the next word as mat, right? Because it sounds the same, cat, mat, right? So you have to write one more word. Then you can write only two words, that is enough. For the fox, you can write box, fox, box. So these are the rhyming words. That means the last letters, they pronounce the similar, they sound similar. Cat, mat, fox, box. So these are called rhyming words. Now the next question we have is the maths fun. Count the number of dogs. So here, as you can see, there are many numbers of dogs. Now what you have to do is count the numbers, how many dogs are there, and I'm going to share the correct number of dogs in the Google Classroom. Till then, these are your homework. Do it on your own. Try to find it out, the numbers of dogs, and also the different types of animals you have to mention. This is a test for yourself. Try to test how much you have understood. Try to test it on your own, and then when I give the answers in the Google Classroom, try to match it and then find out whether it is correct or incorrect. Now here I have two questions for you, which I have written or which I have selected. The first one is, here are some list of animals. Name them as day animals and night animals. So here we have some animals I have given. So you have to find out which are the day animals and which are the night animals, and then you have to mention it. Suppose bees are found during the daytime. They come out during the daytime. So bee you have to write as day animal. Then elephant, owl, hen, hyena, hedgehog, and rabbit. So these you have to list it. You have to mention whether they are day or night animals. Then another question I have for you is this one. Fill in the missing letters. Number one is M-N-K-Y. Number two is D-L-P-I-N-. And number three is M-U-S-. So these are some of the animals. So you have to find out and write the correct letters here. So you have to do these two questions in your copy and then send it to me. And I'm going to discuss these two answers in my next live class. I hope you're going to do this and send it to me on time. Don't forget, submit your homework as well as your classwork on time. So here I'm going to end my class. Please read the lesson thoroughly. Thank you.